All right, so I'm going back through. I'm on championship mode, and I'm in B class. I already finished D and C, and then I think the only thing above that's the endurance, which I haven't. I've competed in, but I haven't won a race yet. Oh man, this is a 9-lap race too. I like the longer races because it gives me a chance to get acclimated to my braking points. What are you working on Forza 2?
I'm at the Nürburgring.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you already told me that. Bad. What car are you in?
I'm in the Audi R10.
And do you know on Forza 1 in these championship rounds, do you have to win every single race or just have the most points when it's all said and done?
I actually can't remember. I've won every race by now.
I assume it's you got the most points, but I'm getting better at getting into the corner and just letting the car rotate, like off throttle, off gas, just letting it rotate. Like that's the best race I've ever had at that track for sure. When is the on the Forza One? When is the Nürburgring even used in career mode? Because I don't recall having it hit yet.
It may be in some later races.
I didn't even realize it was in the game until you and I were online and you hosted a race there. That was the first time I'd even drove it on this game.
It might even be one of the endurance races.
That would make sense. And there's a Ford Mustang in this race behind me. I can't shake him. He's just better than me through the slow stuff. I got better straightaway speed. I thought I had a little bit more runway in that braking point, but I did not. Oh, he made a mistake on the left-hander going up the hill. Billbot, what's happening? Yeah, man, I am right now. This is let's see, this is a championship level, and it's not easy anymore. I mean, it's manageable, but I can pull out a pretty good gap on them. But if you make one decent mistake, like they're right there. And one thing I've learned about the AI cars in this game is once they pass you, they're really hard to chase down. They just seem to walk away from you. This isn't exactly my best track either, man. What are you doing? What are you up to, Pillbot? It was a disaster. So what'd you think of Rally today, man? That was pretty cool. Like, to have that many people on that server at once. I mean, it was a full server. We had 16 people in there. That was crazy. It was crazy fun, is what I would say. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear that it was super competitive, right? Like everyone was decent, I would say, and most of them were good. So yeah, definitely need more practice and just some of the tracks that we were on today. I've never even seen before. So that was a learning curve all in itself. And I was telling the guys this evening also the thing I was struggling with, which is weird, but being towards the back, you got so many cars in front of you. Even the wireframe car isn't the problem, but their username bubbles are over top of the cars, and I was like, I can't even see where the next corner is because all I see is usernames everywhere all over the screen. So it was, but it was well worth it, man. It was a blast to have 16 people in there racing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that again. I already set up the event for next Saturday, same time slot. I know it won't work for everybody to race online at that time of day, but it definitely seems like a good slot for a lot of people. There's guys right now still racing Midnight Club 3. I think there was 5 of them in there when I left. I wanted to get my Forza fix before the night was over. Yeah, it's that time of year, man. Everybody's schedules is gonna be hit and miss with family obligations and such, for sure. And I am not good at this track, that is for sure. What is this, Maple Valley? I can't remember the name of this thing. It's Maple Valley.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not horrible at it. I just, just naturally you're better at some tracks than, oh, what in the world? I just got ran over. Oh, wow. Ran over. I mean, really, really ran over. Let's try that again. Luckily, this one seems it will let you restart a race if something like that happens in the championship mode. But some racing games in the championship environment, like there is no restart. You get one chance at it, which I can appreciate. It adds to the challenge of the whole thing. You can't just do the race 800 times until you get it right. Oh, carrying a little too much speed. Got to cut a little dirt. I like this Dodge Stealth, but it feels like a heavy car. You get the impression like you're really having to throw its weight around to get it to do things.
If you ever get the hang of rear-wheel drive, you'll love the Lotus Exige.
That's a pretty light car, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I can't say I really like all-wheel drive that much. It's just, I think it's easier it's just easier to drive. I don't know how else to say it. I enjoy the rear-wheel drive cars, but with the controller, I'm just roasting the rear tires off of them. Quite literally, like watching the tire smoke roll. be careful with my speed at the top of this hill because the S's are brutal if you carry too much speed. And this last corner to this track is like a widowmaker all day long. Every time I go through there, I'm like, oh, this is the lap I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm stoked for Rally again, man. Like the game was already good in career mode, but it's doubly good in multiplayer mode. For a game that's what 20 years old, like it's awesome. I think the only thing that can make it better is if you could have full cars, in 16-player mode, not wireframes. But the fact that they even made the compromise to pull off 16 players, you gotta tip your hat to them for doing that. They could have just easily said, "Oh yeah, 8 players, that's all you get." Oh boy, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Yeah, from what I understand on the wireframe, if you actually it's collision. If you turn collision on, it limits the field to 4 cars. If you turn collision off, it enables it to have 16. Not in this game. We're talking Rally Sport Challenge 2, but the compromise is it forces it into a wireframe. Like there's no option to have a full-bodied car in 16-player mode. I'm assuming they hit a technical brick wall at the time in order to achieve that. It looks kind of what's the word, like cartoonish, in a way. But I guess it's better than not having the option at all. Oh my word, I made it and I didn't die. Yeah. Oh, that's a good analogy right there, Tron. That's kind of what it looked like, really. You could get an idea of what direction they were facing and if they crashed or whatever. That was about it, though. Yeah, but that Rally Sport 2 game, that's really, really good. Like I would put that right up here with this Forza Motorsport game. Like it's super good. About the only thing in there I don't like was the ice racing. I could live without that. That's pretty frustrating. All right, Nathaniel. So far, I've won all the races. I won the first 3. I don't remember how many there are in here. Maybe 6. Not sure. In this championship series. The Mustang seems to be my biggest competition. He's usually the guy that's in second place. And this is not a good track for me at all. So, Pillbot, did you see that there's some type of cheat code that you can enter on Rally to unlock the whole everything? I mean, I want to play through the full career on my own, but it's for the online multiplayer support. Whoever hosts, let me say it this way: whoever hosts has to have that unlocked because otherwise you can't. You're limited to what tracks you can race on. So I'm super glad that Misa hosted today because he had all of that. If I had hosted, we would have been limited to like 4 tracks. That would not have been good. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there's some code you enter on the menu screen or something that it unlocks all the tracks and cars. I guess I mean, basically like skipping the whole career mode. What I understand. I haven't done it. Somebody posted it in the Discord. I mean, I didn't even ask because I know on Forza, right, Nathaniel, if you use one of those cheat codes, then you can't get on multiplayer with it. Is that right? It's a certain account or something. Yeah. I don't know. This ain't a good track for me, but I'm doing pretty good. I probably shouldn't say anything. Yeah, it won't let you go online, but apparently that restriction does not exist on the Rally 2 challenge cheat. So, which is sweet. But on Forza, I guess it's just a different model. Well, I see red behind me, so I'm assuming it's the Mustang that's back there. There's going to be at least one track in this series where I'm probably not going to be as good as them. I just don't know which one it's going to be. It might be Silverstone, Nathaniel. Probably Silverstone. Philbot, I was just glad that on the it seemed to be on Rally that we didn't have any connectivity issues. That's what I was telling Nathaniel earlier. Like, there's 16 players in there. Nobody seemed to be having issues. I saw some guys leave and come back in a few times, but I'd have to ask them if there was any particular reason why. But I never heard anybody say anything about getting dropped or anything like that. Not the challenges that we've seen with Forza. You know what I mean? So that was nice. I was expecting us to have more trouble than we did, actually. Okay, where are we? Oh boy, this might be the track where the Mustangs got my number. Get enough lead on the straightaways, break the draft. Might be able to get him off my tail. He's pulling good speed on the straightaway. Never mind, that's not going to work. This off-camber corner is brutal. No. Man, I was almost a passenger there. Oh, he made a mistake somehow. I think I've got him out of draft anyway. Oh boy, I was almost a passenger again. As long as this guy doesn't run me over, that's all I care about. I don't, if he has to pass me, fine, but just don't run me over. Just try to break the toe again. That's all I can do. Hopefully I got a better run off the hill than he did. think I got him out of draft. Nathaniel, you still working on Nürburgring or what?
Yeah.
I want to push the car a little bit more, but I know if I do, I'm gonna bend it. Like I'm already at the limit in most of these corners. From a grip perspective, anyway. I thought for sure we were just gonna crash right there. Somehow we didn't. Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly. Maybe not. So they're on the 215s, every single one of them, except for just the Acura. Wow, the Acura ran a faster lap than I did. I wonder if that was a draft lap or what.
Could be a draft lap or it could be a rubber band lap.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about that. Like, rubber banding's real here, right? I'm not seeing it right now in this series, by the way. Like, it's pretty
It
consistent
is to
speed.
an extent, but if you go fast enough, you can kind of beat it.
Yeah. Oh my word. The test track is part of the championship series? That's not fair, because I have no practice at this track. This is not going to go well. Luckily, I've got enough points banked, I think, that if I don't do well in this race, I should be okay points-wise. Oh man, not good. I should have saved my results up to this point before I did this. That wasn't very smart. Get off of there. Yep, that's where that inexperience comes in. Oh, hell. Am I in draft? I am not in draft. Now I am. well, we haven't binned it yet, so I feel good about that. Oh, come in too hot, too hot, too hot. Ah. Also too hot. Man, this track like never ends. Holy jeez. Whoa, I was a passenger there. That was one lap. That's crazy. It's like they give a piece of paper to a kid and tell him to scribble lines on it, and that's how they come up with this track.
In Forza 2, that track is still in the game, but it's got a different name. It's called Test Track King Cobra, and then they broke it up into smaller sections that are also named after snakes. So you have a full layout, and then I don't even know how many alternate layouts that are just pieces of this track.
Yeah, I overcooked the same spot again. There's a couple of hairpins in here that aren't that so obvious. Oh, yep, and that's oh, the slowdown from the cutting the course is pretty brutal. Okay. What are you gonna do? Run me off the track?
Probably these guys are animals.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Oh no, I didn't mean to get in the back of him. Okay, that time I did. I want to go faster, but I don't know the track well enough to do it. Get round. Oh, I didn't know what was happening there. I lost my bearings for a second. Oh, crap. A little too much there. Okay, that last chicane, I gotta really put the hammer down. Give up a lot of time coming out of that last corner. That's the part where I went off before. And here. Damn it. This is one of those double apex corners. Yep, remember me? That's right, run me off the track. I overcooked that one a little bit, that was my fault. Man, I totally lost my bearings. This track is rough. another double apex right there. No chance of catching third place in this race. Considering, actually, that's the first full race I've done at that track. I'm not going to complain about that. Our car's going to need a new paint job, though. Oh, that was the last race of the series. So then, Nathaniel, we'll find out if I had to win every race or the points are sufficient to win the title. Let's see what it says. Hopefully I got a new car out of this too. Okay, no, it gave me the trophy, even though I didn't win every race, but I had enough points to take the title, so I'll take that. Class A. This thing is rear wheel drive. 1969. Okay, Nathaniel, what do you recommend for doing like the older car classes? Like, what do you drive? Is there any car in particular? Like when you're going through career?
I have to look through the career races again.
Okay, I'm just gonna go
I
take
know
a
we
peek.
need more than one because some of the older car circuits required different. They have different requirements.
Well, that let's see, that series, I should have read it, I suppose. That series says open to unmodified cars made prior to 1975.
GT40.
It's funny to think about a GT40 being unmodified, but I suppose you could make that argument. the whole car's are modified, but let me go see.
It's funny that
No,
it's
this
called a
is
GT40 when it raced in the class that would now be called P1.
yeah, but I don't. Let's see. Oh, this is a 2005 GT40. That one doesn't work. So
Yeah, you want the one from 1966, which
yeah,
might need to be unlocked.
Yep. Let's see. Win the championship ultra light challenge to receive this car. Ultra light. Ultra light. Ultra light. And then I'll be like, okay, do I have a ultralight car to compete in ultralight? I have to go win that car. I think I saw it. Yeah, here it is. No, what is this thing? Unmodified production cars weighing less than 2005. Like less than 2,100 pounds, basically. Less than 2,100 pounds. Okay, let's see what options I had to choose from. Ugh, not much. Less than 2,100
What Lotuses were
pounds.
unlocked?
Do you mean for purchase or?
Yeah.
Where is that? What is the Lotus under? Is that
UK.
okay? That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So these are. That one weighs 1,800 pounds. That one weighs about 1,800 pounds. Okay. I guess if all things considered equal, you take the faster one. I don't know.
Yeah, either one of those two should be good.
Yeah, but look, that's a B4, which is and it's got speed of 5.0. The other one's a C2, but it has speed of 5.7. It almost feels like the C-Class car may be a better option. What do you think? It's the Lotus, is it Elise? And there's a Lotus Elise 1111S. I don't really know what the difference is between them. Okay,
Probably geared differently.
the B-Class car has more power than the C-Class. But I mean, all things considered equal, you should take the higher class, right? Is that fair?
I think you can do whatever you want. I don't think the ultralight competition has any upgrade restrictions. You just need a car that's light enough.
Oh. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. I'm not going to sweat it. I got plenty of cash in the bank. And then I want to double check this, that there's no, I want to say it said unmodified, but maybe I read that wrong. Yeah, it's unmodified, so I can't touch the car.
Oh,
I can't touch the car, and it's got to be under 2,100 pounds. Anyway, let's go in there and see what happens. Ooh, Tokyo. When I started this, when I first booted it up, it told me that I was 31% done with career.
when you're finished with that race, look at the leaderboard and see what I used. I can't remember what I used for that race.
Oh, I should have done that before we started. Yeah. Oh, the car didn't cost very much. That's all right. Can you remind me? Can you sell cars on here?
Yes.
And I'm assuming you do it at a discount, just like Gran Turismo.
I think it's for about half of what you bought it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Whoa! What in the world? That's what are we slowing down for? There's no need to slow down there. Man, there's some drunks in this race. I might be one of them.
Oh, well, the UK is known for their pubs.
I don't know. I might be outmatched and outwitted here. Those guys in the front have just they just took off. I have no idea where the braking marker is for this hairpin in this car. We're just gonna guess.
Oh, hang on. I know what happened. There's an unmodified race series for one of the
Oh my
Lotuses. I
word.
can't remember which one. You win that, then you get the Exige,
Say again?
and then the Exige is what wins the ultra lightweight.
So which car do we need?
We need one of the Elises for the series that needs that car. Win it, get the Exige, then use the Exige in ultra lightweight.
But so I don't want to be in this series then, is what you're saying.
You can try it, but you're gonna have a hard time without the exige.
Okay, so do I have to win that one, or can I just go straight by it?
Let me see something here.
Let me go back to the garage and check. Yeah, because I could tell those guys were a bit faster than I was just right off the box, right out of the gate. They were driving pretty recklessly, mind you, but I'm glad you know this stuff because I would be lost trying to figure this out. Okay, that's the one I just bought right there. That car you're talking about, who makes that car?
Lotus.
Okay, well, I don't think I have it. Yeah, it's locked. Let me see what I got to do to win that one. I feel like I'm chasing the ghost here. Professional ultra lightweight challenge. Professional ultra lights challenge. So okay, so that's what I get. So I win that car if I win that series I was just in. You were saying I need this car to win that series, but it's telling me I have to actually win that series to get this car. I'm gonna buy this other one just for grins. Because if I have to race one of these cars, I almost feel like this one's the faster of the two. Unless there's something else that doesn't weigh a lot that's better than those two cars. Yeah, you could spend a lot of time trying to find it in here too. That's the problem. There's no filter button to say show me all cars, under a certain weight or what have you.
Actually, there might be, but I don't know how to do it at the moment.
Yeah, no, all good, all good. I appreciate your help. So I bought that other car. I'm gonna give that a whirl and see if it's any better. Somehow, if I can squeeze ahead of these guys at the start of the race, I might have a fighting chance at it. But unless I've got a car, because that Dodge Stealth was much better than the competition, and I still couldn't hardly gap them. And I was running some pretty consistent laps. So it's like I feel like I have to get in front in order to have a shot at holding them off. See, I don't know what these shenanigans are right here. Oh my word, what are you guys doing? I do everything I do not to run into the back of that guy. I'm waiting for the car to go. There's nothing else there. To the floor. All right, well, I'll tell you in a second if this is going to work or not, because if they start just flying past me here, there's just no way I can pull that off at this track. Oh, he's going to run me over. He's going to run me over. Okay, he didn't run me over. We thought about it though. I think this car's just a tick faster than the other one. But look at him pull me on the straightaway. Jeez, I thought I was doing pretty good. This guy behind me is stalking me. Well, the only thing I can hope for is the guys in the front, like Bennett. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Please don't run me over. Please don't run me over. I'll give you the inside. Don't run me over. The Christmas miracle. He didn't run me over. Oh my word. Hello, Dive Bomb. It's good to see you. Look what he did to my car. Oh, out of control, out of control. Man, you need a new pair of shorts after that. Ooh. That didn't help things. Around the 100-meter mark, I think, is the sweet spot. Oh, it was a sweet spot. Jeez, Lou. I hit that corner perfectly. What did you call them earlier? Animals, the AI drivers? I agree.
Yeah.
I don't mind aggressive driving, but the way they have them coded going into corners, it's almost like they coded them to go into corner like there's nothing there all the time, even though sometimes you're there. What's the coach say? I want to see something good before we leave here. All right, so that means for me, it's passing a car. Stand draft, stand draft. All right, I'm going to see if my braking marking was right and I just got ran over last time or not. I think I hit it perfect. Give it up, son. Oh, nowhere to go. Oh, you cannot go too wide through here. Ah. That would have been instant death. Well, Nathaniel, I figured out how not to win the race. We got that far so far. I'm going to give it another shot. I think I'll give it one more shot, and I'm going to wave the white flag for the day. Cole, what's going on, brother?
My mic sound like crap using my main computer. I have an awful mic.
Say that again, sorry?
How bad is my mic? I'm using my main computer.
That was all right.
Okay. You're on Motorsport 1.
Yeah, I'm in career mode on Motorsport 1, yeah. I'm not online.
Oh, okay.
I think Nathaniel's on Motorsport 2.
I've never beat Motorsport 1's career, so I should go play Motorsport 1.
Man, I'm just outmatched. These cars just got to step up on me all the way around. Don't you cut in front of me, man. Oh, you're going to do it. Of course you're going to do it. Ooh, that was close. That was almost disaster. Around the outside, that was nice. I like it. And I almost hit that wall. Missed that apex big time. I'm trying to, that corner right there is brutal. I either kiss that inside wall or I take it way too wide and I lose all the speed on this long straightaway. All right, pick your lane, man. Pick your lane. Take the inside. Oh, thanks a lot, man.
How far are you in career?
When I started today, it was like 31%. I made a little bit of progress, but right now I'm not making any progress because this series is brutal, difficult. Like right now I'm in 5th place in this race, and I'll be lucky to hang on to 5th actually. Oh boy. I knew it was coming. Oh man, you guys, come on. Actually racing pretty good except for the hairpins. That's the only place where they just... I've made a couple mistakes in the hairpin myself, to be fair, but... Oh man. Oh my word. Cole, how far along are you on career?
I think it was like 53%, but I haven't touched it in like a year.
Oh wow.
Because I remember I was playing this game nonstop.
So Nathaniel, I'm competing with my best lap times and they're still walking the dog on me. I mean, I'm getting a little bit better and a little bit better, and apparently they are too. My best lap is a 1:56.6, and I'm 4/10 ahead of that right now, and they're still just driving away from me.
There are 2 ultra lightweight series
Where's the other one?
in the championship tier.
Hey, let's all just pause for a moment and be thankful that we didn't finish last this time. Finished in 7th. That's progress right there. All right, I'm going to take a quick bio. I'll be back in a second. All right. Well, at least I'm getting some credits out of these races, even if I'm not winning them, to be fair. I forgot there's also a multiplayer championship, isn't there? In this game, or am I thinking of a different game?
There's online career.
Yeah. So, what's the difference between the offline career versus the online career?
I don't know. I've never tried online career.
What? You mean you've never finished this game in its entirety? I'm surprised.
You need other people to do it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was still an offline single player mode, but you had like shared objectives or something like that with people online. So it's actually racing against other people online?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the option in multiplayer, but I think it has. I don't know if it has everything unlocked or it's based on ELO. I don't know.
All right, 156.6 is my best. I can just stay in draft. All I'm trying to do. Good Lord, man. Are you serious right now?
How did that cremate my car that much? Oh, whatever.
Like you cannot be ahead of these guys going into a hairpin. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. Boy, that was a horrible start, by the way. And my car's trashed. Now we're getting lazy. Now we're getting lazy.
I remember it was the other day I was playing Motorsport 4 and I completely forgot that rewind was a thing.
Oh, really? I never.
Because every Forza game I've played, I've always had assists off. So I'm just like, oh yeah, they added rewind.
Is that
Forgot that
was
was a
that the
thing.
first Forza game that had that feature?
I can't remember. I think it was 3. It might have been 4 though. I don't know.
I think on Forza 6 or whatever one of the latest ones is, I think I've done that one time if I recall. Man, I cannot get that leader off the starting line. He's just too good. All right, what are we gonna do here? Okay, you take the inside, that's fine. Both of you are taking the inside. I don't know how they're going faster into that right-hander. I can't. If I go any deeper, I miss the corner. That's just all I got, man. Like I'm driving the wheels off this thing. I don't really want to give him the inside, but I think I'm going to have to. Oh, they're all bunched up back there. That works for me. Give me a little bit of a cushion. I'm sure they'll chew that back really fast, though. AKA the rubber banding, like you talked about, Nathaniel.
Is rubber banding?
He said there is. I don't think it's predominant as it is in some games that you think of when you think of rubber banding. But, oh no! Oh.
Yeah, because whenever I think of rubber banding, I think of like Gran Turismo 2 levels of rubber banding.
I don't know why I'm obsessed with doing this race over and over, but
What track is it?
This is Tokyo.
I know sometimes they're really nasty on the straights. AI.
Oh man. I finally got past him the first time. I mean, I roughed him up a little bit, but that's the first time I got past the leader in this race.
God, I hate how the stupid fucking car handles.
All right, I need to try to break the toe here, which I can't do because I can't hide anywhere. I've had pretty good success giving them the inside on the hairpin, so I'm going to try to do the same thing here. Ooh, I didn't see what happened, but I heard contact. Oh man, after lap 1, we're into the lead. I can't, don't get ahead of myself. I've really got to keep hustling the car. Is he close enough for a dive bomb? I don't know. Shouldn't have looked behind me. Ah, look at him pull away. It breaks the heart. Oh boy. Dive bomb number 2 coming right up. Oh, jeez, Lou, man, I gave you the whole lane, and you still ran me over. I think my
I
cars.
swear if this car like tries to dive on me on the last corner, because they like to do that, and then whenever that happens, it causes like a 4-car pileup.
Yes. I usually give them the inside lane because I'm expecting it to happen, and then sometimes it's still not enough. They'll still find a way to run you over.
I don't know what like their AI brain's like. Oh, I could overtake them.
No, what I was telling Nathaniel, man, that was sketchy. What I was telling Nathaniel was I think it's almost like they coded the cars to go in the corner the same way, no matter if there's somebody in front of them or not. You know, it's just like, yeah, just keep going. It'll be fine.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's just me or for me, just cars are just really good at Blue Mountain Raceway. Like they're really quick in the corners. Because I'm doing the ultra lightweight.
What
factory,
car are you driving?
I'm in a Vauxhall something. B4 class. Most of the grid has the same car and then one oval. They're just really quick in the corners. Like I'm not the best at this circuit, but
Are you pulling them on the straightaways? Because after you get down the
far
hill,
ahead.
which track did you say you're at?
Blue Mountain.
Yeah, because once you get down the hill or that long straightaway, like that's where you make up. Oh,
Like
what
I
are
don't
you?
know where they're finding this traction at.
A guy in front of me just parked it.
Like, where are they getting it from? Oh my God.
Well, where I see them is corner entry. Like they can overdrive the corner and somehow magically still make it. Like if I try to brake where they brake, like it ain't happening, man.
Oh, no. There we go. Took him out.
Yeah, eventually you've had enough, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've worked my way up to finishing 5th now. So all these cars are running 147s. I'm technically 3 seconds off of their best lap. 3 seconds off their best lap. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'm retiring. That's the Stone Cold said so. So Nathaniel, the other car in this race is a Vauxhall VX220. I wonder if I need to go see about that car actually. Oh, jeez. There's almost no way to clear those guys at the beginning of the race because there's just no racetrack to do it. They do the same thing every time. That guy pulls over, this guy slows down, and they all slow down. Missed that apex. All right, let's see if I can give him the outside this time and see what happens. Probably should have been doing that all along, actually. At least that way I know he's not gonna. Don't pull in front of me, man. All right, take it easy.
Oh boy, I love the freaking wall eating the car.
Oh yeah, like how it hits the wall and then always turns into the wall.
Yep.
You gotta love that.
How bad's the damage? Might have to restart.
And the leader is just checked out. Ooh, I heard that. Giving him the inside doesn't work because it makes my hairpin too tight. I almost have to give him the inside. Forces him to take the sharp corner, not me. Wow, that was pretty sloppy. This is the best place I've been in so far in this race. I've got a decent gap back to third. For now, anyway. Overcooked that just a little bit. Man, he's clawing it back. Oh, that's not even the same guy. The guy that was behind me is not there anymore. He's not close enough for a dive bomb, I don't think. All right, man. I'll take that. That's a good way to finish the night. Finish second. I don't know how. Completely underpowered. Still almost a full 3 seconds off the best time, the guy that wins the race. I'll take it. All right, folks, I'm gonna wrap it up for the night.
All right.
Y'all be good. Good luck on your progress on Forza, man. Nathaniel, good luck
Alright,
with the
thanks.
Nürburgring.
Thanks.
Yep, I'll catch y'all later, man.